My name is John Spinello, and I live in Huntley, Illinois, and I'm the person responsible for the game operation.
So where this idea came from? What is the beginning of this game?
City of Illinois in Champaign-Urbana. My instructor gave the class a job to do a game or a toy, and I chose to do a game, and Operation was born at that time.
What did this creation bring to you? What does it brought you like humanly? What people told you? When you saw that everybody was, yes, when everybody was playing with your game, how did you feel, and were you proud of your game?
Very much so. After 45 million games, people were coming up to me and saying, what a wonderful invention. Because of your game, my children wanted to become doctors, and it caused them all kinds of good times and laughs.
Through your experiences, what did you learn about human beings, about people?
I learned that people are looking for a reason to be happy. And my game brought a lot of joy to multi-generations of families. I showed my prototype at Toy Fair in Chicago a couple of years ago. And I had 3 generations of one family who came up to me, and they made me feel like the Pope. They gave me hugs and they thanked me for the game because their family played it, and they really had a good time together.
Do you have a message to young people who have a project or a dream that they want to realize?
Follow their instincts and don't give up. If your game is not right or your future isn't bright, stay with it, persist. You have to stay with it and persist.
Do you have a story or something that happened to you that was important?
Yes, I visited with a doctor at a hospital, and he had developed a device that he used in his surgeries for people who had cancer. And it turned out that my game operation was his inspiration to do this instrument. Wow. And it turned out wonderful. He sold about 1 million of them throughout the medical field. And he thanks me profusely for coming up with the idea that he soon adapted to.
Did you study medical? Did you do medical studies, or did you get interested into that to create this game?
No, I didn't. I was an industrial designer. I was product design and development.
Do you have a project now that you would like to talk about, or?
No, when I graduated school, I went to work for the toy manufacturer, and I designed and developed toys and games.
What makes you angry in this world?
What makes me angry? Well, not too much. I try not to get angry. I like to just sit down very quiet, take a deep breath, and look at all the people that have been affected by my game operation over the last 50 years. That gives me peace.
And how do you feel thinking that in the whole world, for example, also in France, everybody knows your game?
I think that's exciting. I can handle that. It makes me feel good to know that people know who I am in a positive way.
When you drew the game, did you get inspired by someone, this man, or was it just your imagination?
Well, previously, when I was a young boy, my imagination took over. I was under my mother's television set, and I put a pin in the light socket, and it went zap, and it burned my finger and turned me upside down. And I wanted to duplicate that in a game. I wanted to scare some kids, which I did with the game.
Have have you already visited France, and what do you think about France and French people?
I think the French people are fine. We visited France on a honeymoon in 1965, and we liked their bread. We liked the baguettes.
If you didn't work in the game industry, what kind of job would you like to do?
Well, I've been out of the industry for quite a while, so I don't think I'll go back into it, because when I did the game operation, it was a one-time occurrence. It was 1 in a million. So I can't improve on that.
And what advice would you give to someone who wants to create games or to create something?
Well, associate with good people and funny people, and people who appreciate your talents, and then continue to develop and push.
Would you like to say thank you to some people who helped you or helped you become who you are?
Yes, there's probably 50,000 people who I'd like to thank, and I have, and they continue to purchase the game and send me letters stating that the game has had a great influence on their lives, all positive.
Did you face people who criticized you or some people who were jealous, and how did you deal with those people and those negative things?
Well, the criticisms I've received were that the game was a hit, and we let it go at that.
So to finish, what is the last message you would like to say or something you would like to share?
I would like to tell the people who have played the game operation, who have sent me their love and appreciation for the game, to continue on and continue to be positive in the world.